So we're going to make another run at the Adjudicator, the boss for this area. Man. So we've got a bunch of grass now, but these guys freaking rolls. Freaking rolls. Tired of them. Tired of your rolls. So I'd like to just straight up run past these guys, but they keep stun locking me. So I'm going to have to take them on one by one. Not bad. Okay, not bad. Not bad for a start. Pull this guy. It's just tedious right now, you know? Also getting hit by that arrow is just sad. Sad. This one, just be very careful. I know I mentioned it before, but pull one. Slice it. Don't pull them both like I just did. Don't pull them both like I did. Because if you do, you gotta deal with both. And you know what? You pretty much get died. That's fine. I purposely ran back on that because I want to die there. That way I can easily grab those souls. Because that's enough to get one more level. Right now I'm just kind of inching forward on those levels because this area is really hard. Then we'll be able to go back to 2-1, and that will be a lot easier for us. Get some more endurance. I think endurance will really help with this. Because right now we are swinging hardcore. Oh man! There we go. Backstabs would be good too. If I can get a consistent backstab on, that took down a lot of his health. Alright. Grab the souls as I aggro. This guy always gets me with his spinning. Artful. It's artful. It is, I promise. Get some grass. Still not doing bad. Works. Carefully. Carefully. There we go. One at a time isn't too bad. But once you add that second, they get really, really rough. There we go. There we go. All right. So, hit another crescent grass. That was honestly, that was probably the hardest part of this, because now we should go this way, hit this trap, immediately dodge that. Almost there. Same deal. Running past this guy, and we're going to use this. There's a shortcut right here. That's not necessarily purposely in the game, but it's totally worth it. And I did grab an item over here earlier, and I apologize for not filming that. I think I left on the cutting room floor due to an accident. But yeah, you jump in here. Do not like Red Eye Knights. Let's see, can I just run past? Can I just run past? I can. Perfect. Okay. Okay, this boss is difficult. He is not impossible. When you first find him, he's going to be aggravating because he has a weakness here. It's actually right here. And he's going to keep chopping at you. But his weakness is right here. And you're not going to see it drop. You're not going to see his health drop. But that weakness will allow you to attack his head. That's his actual weak spot on his body. So just rinse and repeat. He is going to keep rotating to try to keep you away from his area. So just keep rinsing and repeating, and somehow I survived that. I don't know how. Rinse and repeat, dodge it, slice it. Because other than that one area, he's invulnerable. Ah! He just killed me. Jeez. I was trying to hit that grass. I should have... Jeez. Yeah, I really should have waited until he knocked down eating the grass. Frustrating, but it's doable. That's really all there is to that boss. He's nigh invulnerable, though. That is the roughest part of having to deal with him, is that he will just keep he'll just keep coming at you, and you can't do any damage to him except for that area. So just wail on that weakness. Same thing as before. I'm just going to keep slowly getting these battles. Oh, jeez, come on. There we go. As long as you don't make just dumb mistakes at this point, these guys should come down relatively easy. You just have to be aggressive, but not, but kind of play it safe as you can, like that guy. Boop. Wrong one. Okay, next guy. Stings. Stings. Alright. It's the hardest part, right? And the great thing about this is, hopefully, as I jinx myself, if you can get to the boss each time, if you can grab your souls as you're at the boss, I mean, you're amassing a lot of souls each time. You're just amassing so many, and it gets to the point where that run, where you're done with the run, and you get a huge level up. I mean, even in addition to the souls that he's going to drop. Again, use this. What, didn't really demonstrate this very well last time. If you just roll there, you'll actually be able to drop down here. It skips a lot of it. We'll come back and do this later. We're purposely getting to this late game area for world tendency purposes. We'll be back later to play clean. Same thing as before. Let this guy come at me. Come at me, bro. Get through here without him touching me. Again, I'm gonna go back. I know, it's cheap. But same thing as before. By the way, if you stay up here, he will hit you with his tongue. And it is not pretty. keep an eye, keep on his right. If you can keep on his right, you should be okay. Dodge. Just play it safe. Don't do that. Ugh. Grass. Dodge. Another swipe. Another grass. Unfortunately, we're running out of grass here. Yep. So I'll have to go grab some more grass. He's not impossible. It's just gonna be. It's hard to take those hits. Those hits are pretty massive. So at this point we have no grass. I'm actually gonna go back, get some grass, and then come back. Talking about getting grass, I actually have to use these soul remains to do it. Oh wait, whoops, not soul remains. Ah, can't believe I did that. I was looking for the unknown soldier's soul. Whoops. See, I have late moon grass and full moon grass, but those are really powerful. I don't want to use those right now. Should have a little bit. What is it? Unknown soldiers, renowned soldiers, soul. Okay, so we're gonna use all these souls to buy grass, and that may seem like a lot, but right now we're gonna need it. Plus, once we hit the, once we get down there again, we'll be okay.
I can forge weapons.
Don't want to actually, we could upgrade. Do for upgrades. And I'm enjoying my falchion, but no, it's a temporary one. Let's not
You come back alive
ourselves. It's a temporary weapon. Get back in here. Let's do this. I'd like to see how to sidestep these guys to actually get in there and get like a backstab on, because I'm not doing it consistently. This style for this character is very brute force. I know that. Ugh. Very brute force and very stupid. Lots of stupid moves. But at the same time, okay, I've used 3 grass, and that's 450 souls to hit 3. I mean, I'm almost breaking even on this thing. But it's going to allow me to grab all those souls that are back there. So, plus the Adjudicator, World Tendency, all good. So much grass, but it's totally worth it, guys. Totally worth it. Don't let anyone tell you grass is whack. That's how you heal in this game. Right? Alright. Alright, so right before we get to the Adjudicator, I am going to equip that heavier grass, because this is going to take a little while to take him down, and I want to make sure we got the heals for it. Also, we're going to play real defensive. Come on, dude. Really? I'm going to play real defensive like on this guy. I'm skipping those guys. I could get them. Honestly, I'm skipping them because it's just a little bit of a hassle, and I'm just choosing not to deal with it. We're going to use the late grass. We're not going to use the full. Really shouldn't be using it, but just in case. Just in case. Oh, there's an item up here. More late moon grass. Okay, cool. Hello. A little platform in there. Grave Robber's Ring. This is the Grave Robber's Ring. I mean, my chances are I'm good with my harder by phantoms to defeat detect. Okay, cool, but don't really need it. Thief's Ring. You know what? I don't even need. I want to regenerate. Cling Ring keeps my health up at 70%. Again, let's grab our Bloodstain as soon as we get down there, as long as we can do it safely. There it is. We did this last time. It was one of the first things that we did. As long as you can do it safely without getting whacked, do it. Hit that weakness a couple times. Make sure you leave enough stamina for a roll. Wind-up is really big on that, by the way, so if you can just kind of watch that, you'll see he really telegraphs when he's going to do that. Still can hit you, though. Still can hit you. Make sure you stay close. You don't want to get hit by his tongue. There it goes. Also, try if you can to have as much stamina as you can for when he drops down, because that was, you know, about a third of his health. It's a good amount. All right, when he gets a corner like this, dodge the opposite way. You want him to rotate around so you can get an angle, get good purchase on that. Okay, go. Because he's going to keep rotating. You're on his left side. He's going to keep rotating. Dodge it out. Him rotating. You can keep him he just keeps aiming for that side that you're on when you damage him. You can keep him doing that, you can stay alive. I think this may cheese it out. There we go. Alright, again, conserve energy. Hit the head. So if you're a caster, you can actually cast right at his face, but when you've got that distance against him, he's going to use that against you. He's going to use his tongue. That tongue sucks. It will broke my weapon. I didn't even see any to repair. This is not good. Should have repaired. Now I look like an idiot. I'm gonna get him to keep rotating because he's stuck. He's stuck on that staircase. Come here, come here. There you go. Really hope I can still do it with a broken weapon. Switch to my secondary. I'm just totally not great for this. But if we can keep up with this pattern, it's gonna work. Oops. It's not impossible. This is actually, in my opinion, he's one of the easier bosses to beat in the game. Because his weakness, I mean, to me, his weakness is very apparent. In addition to it being a very obvious weakness, you know, once you get his pattern down, it's really easy to live through this guy. Say after dying 3 times to him. But it really is. Just do exactly what I'm doing. Make sure you repair your weapons. Have your pets spayed and neutered. Switch back to my lucky weapon. Goes. Rest. That's insanely close. That is insanely close. There it goes. Took down the demon. Revived. Lots of souls. Archstone here. Don't forget a little item. Look at all the souls, guys. So like I said, persistence will do it. Swollen demon soul as well, and return to the Nexus. So back in the Nexus, we're going to do a little leveling. I just wanted to kind of very quickly talk through my thought process on this. My character's been very strength-driven with some dexterity. I want to kind of balance those out. I don't want to be an extremely strength-heavy character. I mean, I'd like to do some two-handed swords. I may end up being very strength-driven. One of my first items that I want to start using is actually this bastard sword. So we want to have enough strength to do that. We want to have enough agility and endurance to, endurance and dexterity to not only wield one of these, but do a, but you know, be able to wield some other two-handed weapons well. So what we're going to do is we're going to look real quick at the requirements for the weapon. So looking at this, if you look at the item, there it is, item display. You can see we need 18 strength for this, and that's and there are very weird symbols that actually show you that. But the strength symbol says we need 18 strength to wield it. So we're at 18 strength. We're good now. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to, while I'm good with that, I actually want to level up my endurance, and I want to level up my vitality. We want to make sure we can stay alive. I'm gonna wait on the others. Right now I'm just really gonna boost these up. So now I've got a lot of endurance. I'll be able to wield this well. So slower, but very massive damage on this guy. And I'm gonna see if I can do a little upgrade on him. Oh, wait a minute. We have... Wait a minute.
No interest, eh? I can tell you.
We already have one. Why am I using you? When did I pick up a +1? It said I had it, right?
I can forge...
As I get confused and ramble. Upgrade weapon. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was like, why does it say I have one? Okay, so we can upgrade... so this is the regular bastard sword. This is what it will turn into, which is a bastard sword +1. I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's going to increase the strength from 95 to 105. This thing is now going to do some massive damage. Now from here, you can see keep going up. Now, when you get more when you get
do come back alive
for the blacksmith, he'll be able to imbue the weapon with other principles. So if you want to just save up your stones, you can do that. I'm going to save up a lot because once you do that, if you look there on the repair portion, or sorry, upgrade portion, it lets you also go back down with a meltstone. It lets you go down to a regular bastard sword, because you need to do that before you imbue it with fire or whatever else. I can't remember all the imbuements that it does, but that is important.
Interest,
while we're here, also, I don't know, I keep exiting out.
It's simple.
So while we're here, I'm going to repair. So I'm repair my leather armor and repair my leather boots. I don't care about the
do come back alive
falchion. I'm not using them.
Hello
so
again. I'm keeping
those over here. I may. You know
you
what?
Have
actually,
a heart of gold.
As I
Don't
second guess myself, I'm going to use the falchion as my secondary weapon. You know, I've been liking it. So in order to get that, I need 362 souls.
No interest, eh?
And I have...
I can tell you're not going to last long here.
If I go in here, I've got some souls to crack. That'll give me at least that many. So I got a storied soldier's soul, which is going to give me a lot of souls, but that's fine. Bop, 2,000 souls.
I can
I'm going to use it to repair the falchion. I could also upgrade it. I just don't really feel like doing that right now. I could upgrade it to falchion +1. You know what? What do I need for the bastard sword? Is it the same? No, they're hardstones. Okay, so yeah, I am going to do that. They're different materials. If you see, hardstone is what you need for a bastard sword because it's such a massive weapon. The falchion here requires sharpstone, so I can use sharpstone to upgrade it. There's two different materials on that. I didn't want to waste material, so the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the other 1,200 souls into some more. Where is it? I'm just going to pour it into the grass. It's a lot of grass, but it'll help us. And we're going to get a lot of souls while we're out. It's really kind of an exchange.
Hello again. I'm keeping
you know, if you have enough souls, if you have enough grass for longevity, for playtime, you'll be able to get out there and be able to go grab enough to get you back. So, forgot to unequip that. So we're driving the Mailbreaker. Talisman. Right now we don't have anything to do with the talisman. The Night Shield, don't really care about it. And
you have a heart of gold.
Go back to our equipment. Also, another thing I wanted to point out here as I ramble about my little choices that I'm making. Really important, and can't be understated, that you're really careful in the Nexus and don't hit your attack buttons. Because doing so will aggro these guys, and not only do you have to fight them, they don't go friendly again. It's kind of a frustrating part of the game. It's kind of a frustrating part of the game, but yeah, they don't go friendly again. So I suggest doing everything you can to make sure you don't accidentally tap an R1 and do that, and then hit the blacksmith. So that would not be fun. Anyways, so we're on to 2-1 to go to the Archstone of the Broad King. One more thing before we venture on to 2-1, I wanted to point out I'm in human form right now. I am a human, but I don't want to be. We're, like I said, this playthrough we are really trying to keep our world tendency, trying to get every world tendency event that we can. In order to do that, we need to control how many times we die as human in these levels. If you die as in human form outside of the Nexus, the world will go darker. The world will go more towards a black world tendency. So kill yourself in the Nexus. It's the only way. You must kill yourself in the Nexus if you're trying to do what I'm doing. It makes the game harder because you have to be in soul form pretty much the entire playthrough. Almost the entire playthrough. But it's worth it if you're wanting to hit these world tendencies. It's going to keep our world tendency white. Since we did take out a boss, our world tendency went more white. And since it went more towards white, we want to keep it that way. If we died, it would go more towards black, and that's not the direction we're trying to go right now. If you look at our world tendency here, you can see Shrine of Storms has it lit as more white now. It's more lit up than it was, and that's what we want. So just kill yourself, grab your souls, and you're good to go.